Just there crying. I'm chosen of the Lord. I felt so dirty. Next day in the afternoon, my mom was already in school. I can even drive you crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalu and it's so good to have you here again. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for joining me, and if you're new here, welcome to my world. I hope you subscribe before leaving. So guys, today I'll be doing a tag, my first time tag. Here I'll get to spill some tea on the first time I did some stuffs, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, or most of it. So if this is something you'll be interested in, get your chill pill, your opa, your Pringles, your popcorn. So guys, without further ado, let's get down to the brass tacks, shall we? The first time I got drunk was in 2012. Then we had just finished our senior WAEC exam, so we organized a small party. I was taking my normal fills that night too, but then I just saw one bottle in front of me that had a big M on it. Like till today, I don't even know the name of that drink. I took a very tiny amount, but that stuff did me buzz. Like I was cray. I losing my braids. I went to the poolside. I was dancing. Thank God for my friends, my friend and my roommates. They held me the next day in the afternoon. My mom was already in school, and that was how I went home, received the beating of my life, but it was fun. It was fun that night. It was super fun, but the aftermath wasn't cool at all. First app I open in the morning. The first app I open in the morning is my Bible. Okay, the first app I open in the morning is either my Instagram or YouTube. Recently, it's my YouTube, especially when I post a new video. When I had posted a new video the previous day, once I wake up, I just go to check how many new subscribers, the views. Like this video now, tomorrow, I would go and be checking to see how many of you have subscribed. So please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Oh, like keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. I like YouTube notifications, trust me. So the first app I open is either my Instagram or YouTube. Yeah. First time I drove a car. First time I drove a car was a disaster. I had an accident. Like it's okay, see what happened now. That day we went to J Marriott's. I went with my friends. We went to J Marriott's. So after everything now, I told my friend I was going to drive when we're going back, and he was like, no, you can't drive. I was like, don't you trust me? I can drive. He refused. He was like, okay, you're going to drive some other time when it's still bright, because that was around 9 or so. But my coconut head, like, I know the year word, and my people said that she nebu kita one koya mara nshense. But my people said that on nebu kita one koya mara nshense. Please forgive me. So I sneaked out the car keys that night and I went out. And the plan was that I would just go to the parking lot, bring out the car, come to the front of J Marriott's, honk at them and be like, hey guys, hop in. But the devil in his infinite wickedness, okay, my stubbornness actually. And so this plan was just pushing me, like the thing gave me all the adrenaline I needed. So I went to the car, opened it, put in the car keys, and I put it on reverse. My brothers and sisters, that was how this car refused stopping. Like, there was a guy behind me in front of his car, and he was even trying to direct me. He was just telling me stop, not knowing that it was a learner. I wasn't even a learner. It was, I don't even know. And I kept on, like, I was stepping on the brake. It was not working. Or I thought I was stepping on the brake. Okay, I think I wasn't stepping on the brake, because the car was going very, very fast. Like, it was going back, and that was how the guy had to jump out, and I hit his car. So when my friend came out now to come and identify people that had the accident, he saw his car. You know that kind of thing. I didn't even have the face to look at him, because he warned me. So I just there crying, and the other guy too was crying because apparently he borrowed the car. Don't borrow somebody's car. You might meet someone like me. So both of us were now crying. I was crying because I couldn't face my friend who warned me not to drive his car, and now I smashed it. And the other guy was crying because he brought out someone's car and now someone has smashed the car. So you can imagine how funny that scenario was. So, man, the first time I drove the car, it wasn't cool. This thing keeps opening. It wants to wrap it on, but I refuse to be wrapped on because I'm a chosen mopole. I am chosen of the Lord. So First time I drove a car, it wasn't nice. Oh, nice gone at all. But now I can drive. Like, I drive very well. I even drive trucks, vans, lorries. I can even drive it crazy. My first makeup kit. My first makeup kit was a white lip gloss and white powder. Like, the lip gloss doesn't even have to be shiny because my mom is a pastor that wasn't called. My mom was so strict that no form of makeup was to be on my face at all. Even now, say she's still on it. So my first makeup kit was white powder and white lip gloss. My first date was in 2013. Yeah, 2013. But I've not had a proper date too. I mean, the kind of date where you guys go to a luxury restaurant, he's wearing a suit, I'm wearing a black little gown. Yeah, it's gonna be a black gown. Then the lights there is dim. He pulls out the seat for me. I sit down, I put a napkin on my laps, I'm holding the wine like this, and I'm looking into his eyes. Oh my god. I've not had that kind of dates. Like, never ever in my life have I had that date. It's just casual dates. So my first casual date was in 2013. Yeah, at Deli Spices room Okoro. I can never ever forget there. So it was with this guy, and that was my first date, my first ever date. Then I was registering for Jump, and when I finished, went to Deli Spices, and just so I'll keep on going on dates, I kept on registering Jump every day. Like, every day I'll come back and say, the network was bad, the cyber cafe did this one, K1. Please, don't judge me. But then I still want to experience that date stuff. You know, all the romantic things, the mushy things. I want to have that experience. Like, I want to feel how it feels like being there, and then the person else tells you, I love you. I look forward to it till then we move. So my first time hosting an event was in 2018. Yeah, that was Glow Fashion Week. It was cool. It was really cool, but I had a problem that day because the dress I ordered from Lagos, I ordered it a day before. It did not get to me till today. That dress has not gotten to me. The girl gave it to a piece driver. Piece drivers, like, they used to, though I don't want to talk about it, but that man, I kept on calling him till he got to Enugu. This guy refused taking my call, and he warned me not to call him again. Like, you can imagine the effrontery of this guy. He warned me not to call him again. Like, I made a new dress that morning. And that's why now I still have issues with online shopping because of the drivers around, you know, this Babylon stuff. I still have issues with it, but then the event still went well. Now, you know, it's the host with the most that hosted it, so what do you expect? It still went well. My first fight was, I can't remember the year, but I know I was still in children department in my church. I actually fought with a church member. I can't even remember what happened. I can remember that we were just taking each other's berets, and somehow one person got angry, and then we started fighting. I'm a peaceful person. Like, I love peace. I'm a peacemaker. So I couldn't even fight. Like, the girl beats me up. She beats me black and blue. Once, like, when I went back home, my mom was not asking what happened. You know, this kind of thing, you don't ask what happened after a fight. Like, I was very okay. Like, she has finished beating me. Like, this girl beats me up. I was still very okay when I got home till my mom now asked me what happened. For me to now explain, that was when I started crying. It's not like it's the beating that pained me, but it's the explanation that got me crying. So my first fight wasn't cool, and that's actually the only time I've ever fought in my life. Like I said, I don't like trouble. I try to avoid trouble because I don't have energy. After the fight, we stopped talking for months. But do you know what? We later became close friends. Like the time I got drunk in school, the friend that actually saved me that day was the one I fought with. You see, this world is somehow, it goes around. My first kiss. My first kiss was in 2013. Then I was attending my computer lesson. Yeah. So there was this guy, Titus. Like, who gets? The experience wasn't cool because in the middle of the kills, I started crying. Yeah, and I had these friends in school, Taya and Candy, like, we're a clique. So then when we used to discuss boys and kiss and all of this stuff, like when we're talking about kiss, we're like, bleh, bleh. So someone spits and I touch my own spit, like, bleh. So kiss was like a big deal. So when I was kissing the Titus guy, I just remembered Taya and Candy. Like, I just pictured Candy's face, like how she be looking at me like I did want serious stuff. So I felt so bad. I started crying. When I was going home, I was crying. I felt so dirty. I felt I had betrayed them. I felt like I felt the feeling wasn't nice, but I felt all shades of bad. But then, do you know that when I was even gisting them the next day in school, they were so excited, like, what happened? Ah, those children. But then I had already ruined my first kiss. My first kiss wasn't nice at all. My first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was in 2018. See, I don't want to talk about this, but just because it's you, that's what I'm telling you this one. My first heartbreak was in 2018. Yeah, it wasn't nice, the crying, locked myself inside, so they're playing sad songs and all of that. But okay, what happened was that it was actually my fault. It was my fault. It's okay. See, I don't even know how that stuff happened. I just knew that boom, he said we were going to take a break, that kind of break that leads to a breakup. I was even still carefree about it till when we stopped talking, like we're no longer talking. That was when it dawned on me that, girl, you actually like this guy. So that was when I realized I actually loved him. But then he had already moved, so I had to just sulk, sit inside, play sad music, cry my eyes out. And then I came out strong, like the strong black woman that I am. Right now, I've moved. As you can see, I'm a strong black woman. I've moved. Heartbreak is not a cool thing at all. And that's going to be my last heartbreak. And anybody that wants to break my heart here, what are you waiting for? Somersault and die. Okay, now I'm joking. But seriously, heartbreak is not something, it's not nice, especially if you like the person. It's not nice, and I don't wish it for anybody, and I don't wish to experience that again ever in my life. So the next relationship is going to be by convenience. Once nobody goes, you don't go, I don't go. I'm just kidding, but I pray I don't get another heartbreak at all. So guys, here I've come to the end of my first time tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course you did enjoy it. Please give it a big thumbs up now. Subscribe if you're yet subscribed. Leave a comment telling me your first time experience, anyone you're comfortable with. Until I come your way next week, this is Pop Chat and my name is Poppy Kalu. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.